Hi artists! Today I am going to draw some art supplies. I am going to start with my pencil. I'm going to use some Sharpies to trace my work, and then I'm going to have some coloring materials handy. I'm going to use my pencil to draw my pencil today. I'm going to draw two parallel lines. My lines are straight, but they are diagonal, and they are right next to each other. Next, I am going to use a curved line to finish the top of my pencil, which will be the eraser. These curved lines make my pencil look a little bit more three-dimensional. Here I am going to add some little lines for texture on the end of my pencil. Next, I am going to use diagonal lines to create a triangle shape for the other end of my pencil. I'm going to color in the very end where the lead would be, and then I am going to use a wavy or a zigzag line to create the part that got sharpened. Here I am going to add a little face on my pencil. You could create a face any way you want, or you could leave the face off. It's your choice because you are the artist. The next art supply that I am going to draw is a paintbrush. My paintbrush is going to be going straight up and down. I'm going to use two curving lines to create the handle of my paintbrush. Next, I am going to use another curved line where the bristles will connect. Again, these curving lines make it look a little bit more three-dimensional. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use more curvy lines to create the brush. If you want to make a square brush or a brush that looks a little bit different, that's fine. I added some lines to create the texture of my paintbrush, and now I'm adding a face. The last art supply I'm going to draw today is a colored pencil. It's going to look a lot like the regular pencil I drew first, with two parallel lines that are diagonal. Next, I'm going to make that curved line to show the end of the pencil. Instead of putting an eraser on, I'm going to go to the other end and make the point with more diagonal lines. I'm not going to color it in because I want it to be colored as a colored pencil would be. My wavy lines or my zigzag lines show where it would get sharpened, and then I'm going to add two stripes to show the color of the colored pencil. You can add these or not, it's up to you. Now that my drawing is done, I am going to trace with my Sharpie. I like to do this so that my pencil lines stand out when I add color. I am going to use my eraser to clean up my drawing, and then I'm going to get ready to color. I decided that I actually want to use some crayons to color today. So I'm going to get those ready, and I am going to color my pencil first. Now, I am using crayons so that I can press harder to get a darker color, or press more gently to have a lighter shade of that color. I have colored and remembered to put a face on my colored pencil, whoopsies, I am going to think about my background. I'm going to make it look like my art supplies are busy working. As the artist, you can decide what your art supplies are doing. Maybe they are drawing pictures and you actually add some other details to your drawing. Here, I am making it look like my paint is dripping so that I can fill in the background of my artwork a little bit more. Here are my art supplies all done. Have fun with yours and be creative.